The Mel put the brush down. What's up? What's up? It's iCkEdMeL. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry I started a couple minutes late. I was looking up, like, trying to find out last minute information that I could find out about this. I normally don't cover this kind of stuff, but I figured to jump on and talk about it a little bit. Migos, Takeoff being shot and killed. And I was pretty shocked. I was surprised. Silvio had told me about this. And so we're going to get into some news clips. There's I think there's audio from the dispatch call. I'm not going to play. So there's, and by the way, if you guys could let me know in the chat if you got notifications for this live stream. But I'm not going to be playing. They have raw footage online. If you want to go look it up, you can look it up yourself. They have raw footage of this guy laid out on the floor. Let me just give you some quick facts for the people that don't know. And I like Migos. I like their music. I wouldn't say like I'm like a huge fan or anything like that, but over the years they have some really popular songs. Because I remember Stir Fry. Maddie likes Stir Fry. I even have a video of Maddie dancing to Stir Fry. And I remember too, because I've followed some of the things throughout the years. Like I remember they had some sort of altercation, I think with Joe Budden. I remember at one point too with DJ Academics when he was on that show. I forgot what it was, but there was like, not really an altercation, but like a standoff, like they, some drama and stuff like that. So let me get to. Let's start off with some of the news
Commander
clips.
Stevens.
Let me just get it up here. Oh, I still have the Halloween thing up. I was shocked to hear this stuff, that this guy was killed. And supposedly, I mean, this guy's, first of all, he's 28 years old. Okay. How crazy is that? 28 years old, shot and killed in Houston, Texas. And from what I'm hearing, the brief information that I looked at, it was at a bowling alley, but it was like over a dice game or some shit. Let's just listen to some of the stuff.
Spears, who's also with the Homicide Division. We're just giving you a brief update on the investigation that occurred here at 1201 San Jacinto. At approximately 2:30 this morning, our officers were dispatched out here to a shooting that had just occurred. Upon arrival, they located multiple shell casings on the third level of the building at the 810 Bowling and Billiards. I guess it's a bowling and pool hall. We were informed that there was a private party being held at the event last night that ended at approximately 1 a.m., but the party carried over till about 2 a.m. till they were cleared out. That's when the shooting occurred, where it left one male deceased on scene and two others that were transported to area hospitals nearby. We are still in the process, in the early stages of this investigation, trying to gather all the information we can, and we're looking for the public's help or anybody who was at the party or at the event that witnessed this to call the Homicide Division at 713-308-3600. If they want to remain anonymous, they can call Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. We're looking for any information on the shooting at this time. We have investigators and officers heading that way now. We do not know. We know they're still alive. And
So this is just like a shorter clip of that. I'd like to find this full video if it's out somewhere. I tried just checking Houston Police Department. I didn't see it on there. So if I find that later, I will play that.
The breaking news at the desk. We are following.
And so they're saying police confirm that Takeoff and his uncle and Migos groupmate Quavo were present, but did not immediately identify the descendant. And so just like some quick facts in case you didn't know. And a lot of stuff I didn't know either. I never like looked deep into the group, but all group members are family. They are biologically related to each other. Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset were all raised together near Atlanta, Georgia. They love carrying stacks of cash everywhere they go. They don't believe in bank balances and prefer carrying money in backpacks. This sounds slightly crazy but that's how they feel. Migos was previously titled as Polo Club. One of the group members, Offset, has been imprisoned during his first music tour to the New York City. Drake, the famous rapper, is a big fan of them. They started the group when all three of them were studying at school in 7th grade. Takeoff is the youngest member of the musical group. They're known for their crazy dance moves that you seldom see from other music bands. Just a couple little tidbits.
Following this breaking news out of Texas, where a member of the rap group Migos was fatally shot. What we are hearing is that it was 28-year-old Takeoff who was shot at a private party. This all happening at a bowling alley. We do have some video of the scene. This happening around 2:30 this morning. That party again at a bowling alley. There are some reports that Takeoff and Quavo were actually playing dice and some type of altercation took place. And then the rapper was shot. We're hearing that he may have been shot in his head or near his head. He was actually pronounced dead.
That's what it looked like. I had seen the video, and it's pretty graphic. Even the images are pretty graphic online. That's why I have to like tread lightly with the stuff that I pull up. But yeah, it's super graphic.
On the scene. Again, he is a member of the rap group Migos. This is again 28-year-old rapper Takeoff who was fatally shot early this morning in a bowling alley in Houston. Of course, we will continue to follow the story and bring you more information.
Something happened to a rapper.
Let's see what happened. Who's this? Gilly the Kid.
Why every time something happened to a rapper or athlete or entertainer or anybody of color, the first thing you niggas do is pull your fucking phones out and start recording and post that shit on the internet, man. You niggas is clowns for that shit, man. Y'all niggas is clowns.
So what he's referring to, like I had looked at the raw audio, not audio, but video. I saw some of it. And yeah, there's people kind of, and this happens often. It's not just like, these kinds of situations. It happens to, you see a lot of this happening sometimes where people are just standing there recording,
Clowns for that shit, man. The last image a motherfucker want to see is they peoples laying on the ground bleeding the fuck out, man. Niggas be having mamas, kids, grandmamas, uncles, aunties. That's some dumb shit, man. But the first thing y'all niggas do is pull your phone out. Ooh, look at such and such. Man, that shit ain't cool, man. For real, man. You niggas, that nigga just lost his life, and you niggas is trying to get likes. Tell me how that shit add up, man. You niggas, all you blog sites, y'all niggas is out of pocket, man.
Oh, shit.
Y'all niggas be trying to get clickbait. You niggas is suckers, man. That man laying on the ground, he bleeding out, and niggas recording it and posting that shit on the internet, man. Y'all niggas is clowns for that shit. I'm telling you, man. This the reason why I be hating niggas, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh,
it just be us. I be hating niggas, man. Shout out to fucking Takeoff, man. Rest in peace, man. Shout out to his family, man. We send our condolences to y'all for $1 million worth of game, man. Shout out to QC. Shout out to P. Shout out to Coach, the Migos, everybody, man. Hold y'all head, man. But y'all niggas gotta stop that shit, man. That shit is not cool, man. Rest in peace, man. Takeoff, man. Love you, Neff.
I think Gilly too, he has a podcast that is like really popular. And he was actually, I typed his name up real quick. I remember and again, I haven't listened. I don't follow like that, but I'm aware of my surroundings. And so like, I know podcasts and like DJ Academics and that kind of, I used to watch this kind of content sometimes a lot because I normally cover missing persons, crime, true crime, that kind of stuff. But on my off time, a lot of times I like to watch something different. I don't want to watch the same thing all the time, so sometimes I'll mix it up and kind of follow some of the stuff that's going on. And so he has a pretty poppin' podcast, and he was actually on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson in March, which is huge. This is the Dispatch.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearm. There's 5 shots fired downstairs, from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202. Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Jacinto at Dallas. Caller heard gunshots and people screaming.
Those two shooting just occurred on SO, San Jacinto, and Dallas.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots fired downstairs, from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202. Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Jacinto at Dallas. Caller heard gunshots and people screaming.
Those two shooting just occurred on SO, San Jacinto, and Dallas.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots.
I can't tell how long the thing is where it stops and starts. Let me see. Oh, it's only 42 seconds. Okay.
Please want to check out 22B23 1212 Grand Plaza for discharging firearms. There's 5 shots fired downstairs, from downstairs outside near 2004. The people next door are calling in about discharging firearms. It's not next door. It's from 2202. Possible discharging firearms or shooting, not sure which. Jacinto at Dallas. Caller heard gunshots and people screaming.
Those two shooting just occurred on SO.
So, Takeoff, one of the third of Migos, is dead after an early morning shooting in Houston. TMZ Hip Hop has confirmed. Law enforcement sources say multiple witnesses tell us that a fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. when the cops got the call for a man shot at a bowling alley called 810 Billiards in Bowling, Houston. We're told Takeoff and Quavo were playing dice when an altercation broke out, and that's when someone opened fire, shooting Takeoff either in the head or near his head. And if you search, yourself, that stuff online, you'll clearly see it looks like that's what it is. He was pronounced dead on scene. They have obtained footage. It's on TMZ and all over the place, I guess. You can see Quavo in an orange shirt and others gathered around Takeoff. At first, they tried to move him, but then put him back down, and Quavo yelled for someone to get help. Damn, so he was like right there. It's got to be traumatizing, and their family. Police tell us 2 other people were shot and were taken to the hospital. Oh, I wonder what that's... Okay. 2 other people were shot and taken to the hospital in private vehicles. We don't know their conditions. Quavo was not injured. The 2 other people that were shot, I'm wondering, is it a part of their group or is it the other people? Just a couple hours before the shooting, Takeoff posted a picture of himself. I can show you this. I can show you this part of the article. Yeah, just a couple hours before the shooting, Takeoff posted a picture of himself lighting up at the bowling alley. Quavo had posted a video several hours earlier as he drove around Houston with Jazz Prince, who was celebrating his birthday. We're told Jazz was not with Quavo and Takeoff when the shooting happened.
Yo, we sliding through the town, man. We sliding through the town.
How we get down?
Got the birthday boy with me.
Yeah, also.
Yeah, we on the 5th. Yeah, the 5th boy. Like that motherfucking out.
It's a classic song. That was on I think that was Jay-Z's album with Beanie Siegel. Or no, is it? Forgot the name of the song.
Fucking I got one for you.
This can't be life, can't be love. Some shit like
That motherfucking I got one for you now. I got a 6-1 coming.
So that was a couple hours before. There was another interesting clip that I wanted to show. Saw this already. And this, I wanted to maximize it. It says, I'll just read to you what it says. And this doesn't show any of the video. Oh, yeah. Unreasonable doubt. Yeah. So Quavo was, it looks like a text message. It says, so Quavo was shooting dice and he was getting his pockets broke off bad. So dude had an attitude and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob ties. Not going to drop names. And dude got his ass. So it says, so Quavo was shooting dice and he was getting his pockets broke off. So I guess he was losing bad. So dude had an attitude and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob type guys. Then somebody they was with jumped up, and that's when everybody bunched up, and then shots just start ringing. But they were coming from somebody Migos was with, but he was shooting wild and hit Takeoff. Wouldn't it be crazy? Imagine if it was his own, like the group that was with him that like, because he was shooting wild. You know, we don't know. Friendly fire. Yeah, right. Imagine that. That would be crazy if it was friendly fire. And somebody was with, because sometimes people are like that. Some people, you know, they're super like trigger happy. You know, something starts happening, they wow, just spraying everywhere. And somebody that was with jumped up, and that's when everybody bunched up, and then shots started ringing. But they were coming from somebody Migos was with, but he was shooting wild and hit Takeoff on accident. And then the other ninjas start shooting back, and I think he got hit again. But ultimately, his own dude killed him, because that's when he got hit the first time, and I seen his body just drop. Wow, that would be crazy if that's what the story is. Quavo was plexed up over some small shit. It really wasn't worth it. Takeoff was the coolest, quietest guy in the room the whole time. And I didn't know that about him. He wasn't saying a word, just chilling in the cut. He didn't even know what was going on. He just jumped up and got shot out of nowhere. Houston for sure about to be a no-fly zone because mob supposed to be protecting these artists. And he was just rolling around with Jay Prince, right? Earlier. And he's supposed to be like really connected. It was their security. Ninjas. Yeah, I gotta, you know, not trying to get canceled. Damn. Aisha says, yes, Takeoff is very low key and no drama. That's horrible, ain't it? Like the person that's probably the most quietest out of the group, chilling, quiet, low key, is the one that gets caught up and killed. Oh yeah, I wanted to play this too.
Dominated rapper group. Yeah.
More, you know, it hurts a little bit more. I feel like it's just another good.
And this video of him being deceased is all over Facebook. I just typed in because I was looking at what's trending on Facebook, and it's the Takeoff videos popular. That's what's trending. And you know, Facebook, these people be censoring everybody just for text conversations. They be censoring people for and taking people's posts and putting them in Facebook jail for no effing reason. But a video of somebody deceased, bleeding out, dying, it's all go. And no problems there. Everything's a go. That's what I found fascinating about Facebook. Pictures, videos, all kinds of shit, it's all go. God forbid you say some text shit. These people put you in Facebook jail or whatever. I went to the other post. You can walk to the HPD headquarters from there. Wow. security guards who were in the area heard the shooting but did not see who did it. A police spokesperson said 2 other people were injured. And that's what I'm still wondering about. You know, I don't know who those 2 other people were. Were taken to the hospital in private vehicles. No arrests have been announced. Nobody saw nothing, I guess. Well, we know somebody had to see something, right? It's a crowded freaking room of people. They might not know what shots actually hit who, but on Monday, Takeoff had released a video with Quavo for a new single, "Messy." The video has already over 60,000 views. This was 5 hours ago. We're waiting on Houston police to notify family before we can confirm whether the man. Oh, they updated it. Yeah. This is like a clean picture of what the area looks like, crime scene. Now, obviously, it's already cleaned up and stuff, but this is the, I guess, the bowling 810 billiards. I want to play this little audio clip too here.
The best Migo. Quavo, why is Takeoff the best Migo?
He's the best. He's the youngest. He been working, like, he always worked on his craft every time we was like out in the out doing our thing, and you know what I'm saying, he just mastermind. He just mastermind his craft. Like, I feel like anybody that's the youngest, like, that's going hard like Kobe, they got a better future than the ones that's already doing it. You feel what I'm saying? It's older. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like
Takeoff, you have that Mamba mentality. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Nah, Coach 2 on the way, man. You know, we all great, man. We all, you know what I'm saying, we all need each other, man. You know, so, you know what I'm saying, Migos, the best that ever did it. You
did.
Yeah.
Let me just scan this video real quick. I'm sure the news is not going to show this shit, but let me just make sure they're not. Okay. I don't look like it. Make sure they're not showing a body or something, you know?
Hey, Ugochi Iloka here in downtown Houston off of San Jacinto, right outside of 810 Billiards and Bowling Alley. This is in downtown Houston, where Houston police are investigating a deadly shooting that happened here just before.
Danielle in the chat says, did that reporter say she never heard of Migos? I'm 47 years old and I was a fan. I was surprised if somebody hadn't heard of them by now. Yeah, because they're all over the radio. And maybe maybe some of the people that aren't into, maybe they just have heard of the music but don't know the name. But yeah, like even my daughter has heard some of the music, you know, what I allow anyway. But there was she liked stir fry. I used to play stir fry back in the day, and she used to dance to it.
3 a.m., so around 2:40 a.m. You can see investigators are here now. Now, we report on a lot of shootings, but this is a little more high profile. We are hearing from Houston police. They did confirm that Migos, the rap group, Takeoff, as well as Quavo were both here at the time of the shooting. I just want to be very clear in my language. They are not confirming if either one of them were involved in the shooting or killed or shot anyone. We know none of that. Houston police right now are being very tight-lipped as they investigate. They're still out here. And you might see a lot of other outlets who are not in the Houston news market report certain things about someone being killed or shots fired. But we are waiting. We are waiting to get that confirmed here locally in Houston. So you have not seen any Houston news outlets reporting that for a reason. We are waiting, going through the proper channels to make sure something as heinous as that is absolutely true. We want to be right instead of first. So I just want to clarify, because a lot of you all are messaging me and you're like, hey, this outlet's reporting this. Well, those outlets are not in Houston. So we are trying.
Najee, I just saw your tweet. So I'm going to show people that after this video. Thank you. Appreciate that.
To make sure we've got the right information to bring you the truth and not just be first. So hopefully we'll learn something soon. We've been out here since just before 4:20 a.m. trying to get the latest details for you. I want to walk around and show you what we're looking at right now. I see more people hopping on the live right now.
That tweet that I was reading to you guys earlier, I think I should read it again, maybe, or we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, sure. The one they're saying that this thing was let me see. And again, I appreciate you guys being here. I normally don't cover this kind of stuff, but sometimes I like to mix it up a little bit. And yeah, this is pretty sad. You know, it's just to lose your life like this, 28 years old, young, successful, money, just, and how fast you could just lose your life over fucking dice, yo. Like, just imagine that crap. So this tweet is kind of trending. I don't know if this is true. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of rumors coming out. They're going to have to go through all this stuff. If this is true, this is just messed up. According to somebody here, so Quavo was shooting dice and he was getting his pockets broke off. Bad. So dude had an attitude and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob ties guy. Not going to drop names. And dude got on his ass. And then somebody they was with jumped up, and that's when everybody bunched up. Then shots just start ringing, but they were coming from somebody Migos was with, but he was shooting wild and hit Takeoff on accident, and then the other guy starts shooting back, and I think he got hit again, but ultimately his own guy killed him. I don't know if that's true. Allegedly, this is what these people are talking about. I guess somebody that was there killed him, because when he got hit the first time, I seen his body just drop. Quavo was plexed up over some small shit. It wasn't really worth it. Takeoff was the coolest guy in the room the whole time, and that's what people in the chat are saying too. He's just quiet, mellow, chill. And if you hear that audio clip that I played, he seemed like a really, really focused guy, and even his own members are saying like he's the best one from the group. When they're out doing their thing, he's there honing his craft, you know. Shots just start ringing. Oh yeah, I just read that part. He wasn't saying a word, just chilling in the cut. He didn't even know what was going on. He just jumped up and got shot out of nowhere. Houston for sure about to be a no-fly zone. Mob's supposed to be protecting these artists. And I wonder if the Houston PD, they're gonna make an announcement, like a press conference, or maybe once they find out more details.
Now I'm going to give a recap. Houston police, they do...
This is an old clip. Yeah, it is confirmed. Oh, hold on. What are we talking about confirmed? Because I see people saying it's confirmed, people saying it's not confirmed. When I say it's confirmed, I'm saying that Takeoff was the person that was killed. Because this clip was kind of old. It's 5 hours ago. And so at the time, Takeoff, it wasn't like confirmed. Now it's confirmed. But maybe you guys are talking about this text message. Is that what you're talking about? Is the text message confirmed? D. Collier says this is bigger than dice games. Somebody else said dice games are serious. D. Collier says blood sacrifice. That text. Okay, so you guys are talking about the text. Supposedly 7GS. That text is blowing up. Hoke says we used to shoot dice in Jiffy Lube's basement for paychecks in the late 90s. I used to play dice a little bit when I was in high school, just for fun, or sometimes like a couple dollars. It was never really anything that serious, but I know some people play high stakes. A lot of money's in it. It can get really intense, right?
Say that
yeah, we know Takeoff was killed.
Shooting happened before.
Audio's kind of weird. What happened? Audio's messed up on that one. She was talking about the hospital. I think she's covering the mic, maybe.
What about now? I'm hearing no sound. No sound anymore?
There you go.
Oh, almighty. Let me see. Okay. Alrighty. Hey guys, is that better?
Yes.
No? Jeez, I was just talking now. Okay. Tia, can you hear me? Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm going to flip it around so you can see what we're looking at right now. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. You see them over here? Okay, great. I think I was covering the mic before. I'm sorry.
So this video is from a couple hours ago, but I just wanted to watch it because she turns it around. She gives us a little visual.
Those are investigators here. They just opened this street. It was blocked off. They just opened it. There was police tape. They just opened it here. But they're here. It looks like they're talking to a witness, talking to someone or business owner. I know they're working on getting surveillance video. Hopefully they get surveillance video that shows more of what happened. There have been a couple of really dark, devastating images floating around, videos, but we cannot verify the sources of those images or videos, so we are not sharing that, obviously, until we...
HPD press conference at 3. Okay, that's what Vic says. So we're going to stream here for a little bit more. I don't know, maybe... how much time I got left? 15, 20 more minutes. I will be back at 3, so we can cover the press conference, because in between I got to go pick up my daughter. So we'll definitely be back for 3 p.m. the press conference to see what's going on.
You have to look at it. This is someone's loved one, so you want to absolutely be right and sure before you start sharing that kind of stuff. And you also want to make sure that investigators have notified family.
These people don't care.
We're hearing that there is family in Atlanta. So we have to triple check, guys. We have to triple check. So it's not a rush to know right away. It's a rush to be right. So, no. Okay, Rashonda, no, this is 810 Billards and Bowling Alley off of San Jacinto. Do you recognize the area? It's downtown near Fannin Street. Yeah, Rashonda, I don't know who's they saying he passed away. We can only go off of what authorities here on the ground here in Houston, where it happened, are telling us. So we're going to wait until we get that absolutely confirmed. So I see more people are hopping on the live. I'm going to turn it around here. Can you see me? Just want to give a recap. Someone's asking what happened. What we do know happened is a man was shot and killed here outside of 810 Billards and Bowling Alley just before 3 a.m. We know that's what happened. We know that a crowd of about 40 people ran outside on the balcony. It was the third floor of the balcony when shots were fired. A witness and a security guard told me that they did see Migos, Quavo, and Takeoff here, to be very clear, here at this bowling alley. Apparently, the Atlanta-based group, known for obviously hits like Stir Fry, Bad and Bougie. For those of you who don't listen to rap, I'm letting you know. They were here apparently for some sort of private event. Investigators confirmed that too. In terms of if they were the ones who shot anyone or were shot at, we do not know.
So again, like this is an old clip. It is confirmed. It's Takeoff, and he's deceased.
That again, we are waiting for authorities to confirm. They did confirm they were here. What they have not confirmed is if the victim who was killed is in fact one of the members. That is what we're waiting. They said it is protocol to let family know. So family is, I'm sure, looking at social media, seeing all this stuff, and you can imagine how upsetting that is. So we have to be absolutely sure. We have not confirmed that. We're waiting to get word on if in fact that is true or not. So we are just reporting that they were here because police did say that. And we do know a man was shot and killed here, don't know who, and that 2 other victims were taken to the hospital, one of them Memorial Hermann. So we are staying out here to get more details for you all. I'm sure all of you have questions and want to know the very latest. We're working to get that information for you on KHEL 11 Morning News. That's a CBS affiliate here in Houston. So feel free to share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We're all They're trying to update everyone because people are on social media a lot too. They're not just watching TV, the news. So we're finding other ways.
Let me just play this clip because I want to confirm. Well, let's watch this together. I want to confirm the 3 p.m. press conference. And Vic, thank you for that information.
I'm Sherman Chow. We are following breaking news. Takeoff from the Atlanta-based rap trio Migos is dead following a shooting outside of a bar in downtown Houston. It happened about 2 this morning at the Green Street complex. That's where we find our Ogochi Iloko, who joins us live. And Ogochi, you are one of the first reporters on the scene. What have you learned so far?
Hey, Sherman, I was a lot of chaos at the time. It's cleared up since then, but we are live here at the Green Street complex in downtown Houston, where the medical examiner was seen taking a body away. Now, AP reports that the man shot and killed outside of the bar here. It was, in fact, a part of the Migos group, a rap group. 28-year-old Takeoff is who their rep with the group confirms. Now, take a look over here. I want to show you. Not too long ago, we saw at least 2 people drop off, 2 flowers here in an attempt to start a memorial here for rapper Takeoff. Now, Houston police say both Quavo and Takeoff of the Atlanta-based rap trio were at a private party at 810 Billiards and Bowling when shots were fired. Investigators say the deadly shooting happened on a balcony outside the bowling alley on the 3rd floor just after 2:30 a.m. this morning. A group of about 40 people, we are told, were hanging out when someone started shooting. Investigators say people in the crowd ran and a man was shot.
People have had to have seen for sure. I mean, I know there's like that code too. I guess you're not supposed to talk. I guess no snitching, blah, blah, blah. It's an intimate, small group, private party, enough people that you would see what happened. 40-something people to know. These people got to know what happened. But they a lot of these people, especially according to that text, if that really was like mob people that were playing with and stuff like that, there's a code that you go by, ain't there? So like they're not gonna talk to police. Probably they're probably gonna try to handle things on their own.
In the head or neck. That man sadly died. 2 other victims, police say, were taken to nearby hospitals. A fan who took pictures would take off after a performance at Bottled Blonde Houston this June shares his reaction to the devastating news.
It hurts, especially more because he performed at the House of Blues probably somewhat years ago. So it happened near a venue that he performed at. And also Toyota Center down the street is another spot that Migos performed at. So yeah, it definitely hurts.
So unfortunate there. A witness told me off camera that they heard arguing before shots rang out. We also know that Takeoff was a founding member of Migos, the rap group, known for big hits like Bad and Bougie and Stir Fry. Now, so far, no arrests have been made, but Houston police, we're told, are expected to give us an update with a press conference set for 3 p.m. this afternoon.
Okay, there we go. So press conference for 3 p.m. So at the end of this stream, I'll set up another live stream for 3 p.m. and we'll come back to cover and see what they have to say, if there's any new stuff that they're going to announce. Oh, I did want to show something else too. Let me see. This.
Why? Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Why do we fucking do it?
So that's Designer, another rapper. He had a really popular song. I can't even remember now. I mean, hit song. Kind of. I mean, the only song I can think of with this guy is the Panda. Yeah, Panda.
I swear to God, this shit ain't nothing. I'm done.
Oh, he had Timmy Turner too. Remember that song?
Rap. I'm done rap. Yo, you hearing me? It's done. This version of me is done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. That took Takeoff, bro. It's done. Y'all wanted it. It's over. Y'all wanted it. It's over. Y'all wanted it. It's over. Y'all wanted it, it's over. Y'all wanted it, it's over. Y'all killed Takeoff.
Panda, yeah, I see the chat. Damn.
Why the fuck, I swear? Why? Why did we do this?
Damn. So I can't even well, let me see. I have to be very careful where I scroll or anything, because that video of this guy and the pictures of Takeoff is just like all over the place, flying around, you know. But I think for now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it for now, and we'll come back in an hour, so I can go pick up my daughter. The thing, and we'll find out more information. But yeah, if you're scrolling, just be aware, you know, if you're very, you know, if you're sensitive, you don't want to see that stuff. If you type in Takeoff and you go on Twitter, you're probably going to see the video or the picture and all that stuff. It's all over the place. So just, you know, be cautious. And the other thing I was thinking about too, it's kind of sad, you know, it is sad. And I was thinking about, like, even back in the day at the group of friends that I hung out with, it was me and this other guy named Kenny that we were probably like the most quietest, non-trouble, chill, like hardworking, kind of like, versus some of the other characters that I was with, troublemakers. Actually, one of the characters I was with, Joey, I remember his cousin was like at a fight at a party, and we left. This guy wanted to go back and get a gun and go back to the party, and I was like, no, you can take me home. I'm not going back to that fucking party. And my friend Joey, from years ago, is part of this group that we all used to hang out with. He recently died too from some drug stuff. I don't want to speak too much on that. But the point I'm making is, it's like if you hang out with a group of people and the most quietest, innocent, chill, not involved in all this shit person gets killed, that's what it seems like happened here. So it's just, I don't know, it's crazy to think about. I was gonna see if I could find that group photo. Oh, here's the photo from back in the day. This is Joey. He's passed away now. This is his cousin, the one that wanted to get the gun and go back to the damn party. It's really crazy how, you know, you're hanging out with people, and these are good guys, you know, but some of them were like really into, like, you know, into trouble. And this is me right here all the way in the background with the glasses. And it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. But it makes me think to back in the day, you know, like, it's just crazy. Like, this guy, Takeoff, the nicer guy, the quieter guy, you know. So, all right, we're going to end off the stream. I really appreciate you guys coming through. If you could hit like on the way out. You can spot the troublemakers. Yo, the troublemakers, right? Joey always looking for a fight. Always looking for a fight. You can't go out with that guy. Always looking for a fight, man. There's some people that always looking for trouble. That guy, Joey, Dade County, love to fight. This one right here, my friend. He's passed now. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Takeoff, too. Always love to fight. This one, too, is a troublemaker. Oh, Aisha, I didn't think about that. Thank you so much for telling me. Texas is Central Time. I forgot about that. So you guys are 1 hour behind. So it's not actually going to be even 3 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for telling me that. I completely forgot. You're right. 2 hours and 2 hours. So I have more time. Thank you guys for telling me that. I would have set up the wrong time for the stream. Do you know who the mob is? No, I don't. I don't. So in 2 hours, then we'll be back. I look like Sinbad. My hair is kind of doing something kind of weird right now because this guy yesterday, I went and got a haircut and he cut the front part. And so now it's like, I don't have the long front part, but not, I mean, I guess it's okay. I don't know. Mel, check that time zone. We're going to come back to early. Yeah, I'm going to set the stream for 4 p.m. Eastern, which will be 3 p.m. Central Texas time. I don't know. So somebody said, let me see here. Real quick, I'll answer this question. So Quavo. So Quavo is Takeoff's uncle, but the relation with Offset, that I don't know. Somebody in the chat, I'm sure the chat will know. Let me see that picture again. Which one of my friends back in the day? Stop moving here to the side. So people get really pissed off if I take out the brush. I gotta be careful when I take out the brush now on stream. And people get really upset about that. I've had a couple of messages about the brush thing. My cousin used to jack cars. Oh, cousin, thank you. My cousin used to jack cars, went into the army, now he guards his pastor. That's what I'm saying. Some of those troublemakers that I when I first came to Florida and I met, some of those guys really turn around their life. They're really good people, you know, but ooh, thank you. So here's my theory. These are the details to my pictures with the time. Okay. And let me check too if I forgot Diamond might have, I don't know if she was going to DM me. No, she didn't. All right. So I'll look out for that on the next stream. They have this up here too. Do the details to my pictures with the time and date. So she's trying to say that she can verify she was there. Gotta be careful with that too, though. You know, because I don't know if these people are gonna try to target her. It's timestamp and picture. Huh. Oh yeah, she was right there. She was right there. So, all right, within the next 2 hours, I'm gonna try. If you guys have any information about this story that you think is interesting, just send it to me, DM it to me. Oh, there you go. I got you, Diamond. Okay, thank you for that. You tweeted me. Okay. So, yeah, on the next live stream, we'll recap this stuff. We got the text, we got the location. And we'll give this a little bit of time to sit. We'll give it a little time to sit, and maybe more information will come out. And we'll see what they're going to say at the press conference. Yeah, they get upset. Cause I guess they think like I'm egotistical, or like I think I don't know. I guess you got to time it when you brush your hair. I don't know. I'm not going to, yeah, like I said, I can't even put this shit on you. I'm not even going to try to put it on YouTube. These people get me for way lesser things. But I wouldn't want to put that anyway. As somebody that's dying or bleeding out. Like, let's say even if I could, you know, I mean, I don't know. Why would you want to, you know? So, all right. I'm out of here. I'll be back later in 2 hours. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Peace.